Well, Blue Origin recently announced the crew for New Shepard's 11th human flight, NS-31, and it is the first all-female crew for Blue Origin. The 6-member crew will consist of Gayle King, Katy Perry, Lauren Sanchez, Carrie-Ann Flynn, Amanda Wynn, and Aisha Bowe. And I am joined now by Aisha. She's a former NASA rocket scientist, entrepreneur, global STEM advocate, overall just such a wonderful person. And Aisha, you've been keeping the secret for a long time. What has it been like since the announcement came out?
It's like a dream come true. I feel like I've been preparing my entire life for this moment. To be able to share it with 5 other women who are incredible. I mean, Gayle King knows that I'm alive, Caitlin. Like, what? And Katy Perry, I've sung her songs into the hairbrush. I don't think that's just me. I think that's something that we all probably share. It's unbelievable.
Just an incredible group of women, history making, so very cool. Talk about what it's been like to prepare for this space flight. You've got a lot coming up here over the next couple weeks.
I've been training in earnest for about the past 6 months. I will say that I'm proud to have taken 6 Gs and not passed out. I don't know if you've seen those videos where people kind of come in and out of consciousness, but I survived and I loved it. I have a number of challenges ahead of me from mental and physical preparation. It's mostly focused on what I'm expecting to experience in space. Part of my flight, I'll be conducting research, and I want to make sure that once I get on orbit, I can do that successfully.
And you are doing some really cool research. It's pretty well known around here that I am a huge gardener, and you are taking up some seeds to study how they do in space. Talk about why that's so important.
Well, plants in space, like I love the whole concept, plants in space, are important because it gives us insight into how we can grow them here on Earth better. I partnered with Winston-Salem University, which is an HBCU, and we are conducting research on how plants respond to microgravity because every second on the molecular level counts. If we can better understand how these plants grow, we can potentially grow them more efficiently in inhospitable environments here on Earth.
That is so amazing. So obviously one of the most important things you'll be taking up there with you in space, and you're pretty limited on what you can actually travel with, but you're taking something else that's really special.
I'm really honored to have the opportunity to return Pete Conrad's flag from the Apollo 12 flight back to space. I think everyone needs someone who believes in them, and Pete was similar to me, someone who started off in life and wasn't sure that STEM and space and science was really for them. And I had the honor of meeting Pete's wife, Nancy, my first day of work at NASA. She became a mentor to me and is a powerful symbol of the present, the past, and the future of space exploration. I will be returning his flag to space with me.
That is so amazing. And you talked a little bit about your history and how you've made it to this point, because you have a little bit of an unconventional path that is truly so inspiring. So talk a little bit about how you got to where you're sitting today.
I feel like if I was talking to high school me, I would tell her to hold on. It gets so much better. I didn't apply to college initially because I didn't think that I would ever get accepted. And so to go from a community college student who didn't see themselves in STEM to working at NASA as an aerospace engineer after I gained a sense of confidence, to founding a company that I've run for the last decade, and now space, what I want people to take away from this journey is that if I can do it, you can do it too.
And that's a big part of your mission doing this spaceflight, is to inspire the next generation, to encourage folks to pursue those STEM fields. Talk about why that's so important and what you hope to take away from this mission.
You know, I read the statistic, which I honestly hope is not true, and it said that over 50% of middle school girls who are interested in STEM decide that they're not going to pursue it because they don't see themselves reflected in the field. And for me to have the opportunity to not only inspire people to pursue STEM fields, but to potentially execute world-class research, I'm excited by the stories of, hey, Aisha, I saw you, I can do it too. My mentee, who I met at 13 at NASA, is one of these examples. And today she's working on the very same rocket engine that I'm gonna fly on. And so I know that this inspiration is real.
You gave me chills there. That is so amazing, Aisha. We are so thrilled for you here. We can't wait to have you back on the show after you've been up in space to tell us all about it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.